So I was originally gonna post this video before the trailer for Project Playtime came out, but I was kind of busy yesterday, so I didn't really have time to edit the video, so I kind of just recorded this video, and I didn't really know if I was gonna post it or not, because it's kind of like old news now, but I decided to post it today. So yeah, this is the video you're watching right now. Just know this video was recorded before the trailer came out, and I will have a reaction video coming out probably later today or tomorrow, I don't really know. Okay, so I haven't really talked about the Poppy Playtime ARG in a while, because I've been kind of busy with playing it through Bendy and the Dark Revival. I had like a full Let's Play series of that, and then I changed my YouTube name, and I kind of made some videos on that as well. But I'm back making videos on the ARG. Okay, so remember this Playtime Co account, this Twitter account? Yeah, it actually posted a video, a pretty long video, a 5-minute long video. So yeah, I'm just gonna play it for you guys.
Oh, hello. You must be our new employee. Well, gee, welcome. Come on in. I bet you're super excited to start having fun, making fun for kids around the world. Whoa, where do you think you're going there, buddy? Look, I know it's exciting, but before we can get you out there on the factory floor, we've got to talk about safety, huh? That's right, because my pal Huggy says that fun is just one part of fundamentally understanding the need for awareness, cleanliness, timeliness, obedience, and regulating yourselves. So, come on, let's get started. Rule number 1. Always be sure to wash your hands before you enter the factory floor. Grubby hands mean grubby toys, and at Playtime Co, we like our toys nice and clean. Huggy gets it. Now, rule number 2. Everybody's excited to get home after a hard day's fun, but you must never leave your station for any reason before the bell rings, not without permission from a supervisor, and there will be no overtime. Rule number 3. Fun takes focus. No distractions. When on the factory floor, please try to remain as quiet as possible. Superfluous auditory impositions on the environment may result in disciplinary action. Rule number 4. Secrets. I know you'll all want to go and tell all of your friends about the exciting goings-on here at Playtime Co. But you know what's even more exciting? Why, the NDA rules laid out in Section 3, page 42 of your Playtime Co. Employee Handbook, of course, the breach of which may result in termination. Whoa there, Huggy. Not that kind of termination. Rule number 5. You must report anybody you see not following these rules to your supervisor. That includes this rule. Anyone observed to not be reporting rule breaking they are currently observing has been observed to be breaking a rule and should be reported immediately. Quickly, before somebody reports you. Rule number 6. Smile, you're on camera. For your safety, we keep a watchful eye on everybody here at Playtime Co. Any attempt to interfere with Playtime Co surveillance equipment will result in immediate termination. And speaking of Playtime Co equipment, how about those grab packs, eh? Rule number 7. Our handy helpers may seem fun, but not everything in a toy factory is a toy. Always be sure to exercise caution when operating your grab pack around heavy machinery, or else you might end up in a tangle. Ugh. Serious injury, death, or dismemberment may occur. If you're experiencing hallucinations or symptoms of schizophrenia, you must report to your on-duty Playtime physician right away. Reports of noxious and/or hazardous materials used in the production of our toys are both entirely fabricated and highly exaggerated. So if you're feeling under the weather, try drinking some water, or breathing less deeply. Employers are liable for the safety of themselves and those around them. Playtime Co will not be held accountable for accidents, injuries, trauma, physical or mental, or resulting life-altering impairments up to and including death. Rule number 9. Employees are explicitly prohibited from entering restricted areas. Authorization is given on a case-by-case basis, and employees enter at their own risk. No ifs, ands, or buts. Rule number 10. Don't forget to have fun! Working together to bring joy to children around the world here at Playtime Co. is a privilege. We just know that if you follow these 10 simple rules, you'll be a great addition to the Playtime family. We all start here, on the factory floor, but we can't wait to see what you become. Good luck on your first day. It's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from Huggy. Goodbye.
Something you may have noticed while watching this is every single rule has a letter right next to it. Like rule 1, for example, has a B. Rule 2 has a C. Rule number 3 has an A. Rule number 4 has an E. Rule number 5 got a B. Rule number 6 also has a B. Rule number 7 has an E. Rule number 8 got an F. Rule number 9 got a G. And finally, rule number 10 got a D. If you look up all those letters on Twitter, you're actually gonna find a user that belongs to Robin Stoll, the guy who's been making like all the videos talking to Leaf Pierre. You know the guy. If you've been watching the ARG videos I made, you know who he is at this point. It says in his bio, head of information technology at the world's leading toy company. Proud father of 2 puppies, Molly and PJ. PJ obviously probably being PJ Pugapillar. So it seems like PJ was a real dog at some point and then got turned into PJ Pugapillar. And Molly, you may not know who Molly is, but the Molly is actually the office dog at the Mob Games, which is a little funny reference right there. By the time of recording this, the profile actually got changed to ICU. The name is ICU, the logo is ICU, the banner is ICU, and the bio is just ICU. And Robin Stoll actually tweeted this right here, or I guess ICU tweeted this because that's the name of the profile now. Archive the post May 9th, 1988. Please stop asking me to fix these machines. I work on computers. Call a mechanic. And yeah, here we got a picture of a weird piano machine. Editor Snake from the future here. We will actually see this piano in the trailer. Still don't know what it is though. Going back to the Playtime Co. Twitter account again. They tweeted this, all aboard the Playtime Express. And yeah, there's the train that we entered in Chapter 2, if you remember. At the bottom of the image, you can see a photo courtesy of playtimeco.com. If you look up this website, this is what you will be greeted with. Website under construction, Playtime Co. But yeah, there's also this up here. Support at playtimeco.com. So yeah, there's actually a support right here. Apparently, if you actually try to email the support email, they will actually respond to you. Uh-oh, looks like you caught us at a bad time. Your support request was received and will be answered with a human response as soon as one is available. And yeah, there's a phone number right here. And if you actually try to call this number, apparently they just say like that everything is unavailable. They also actually play a little bit of music at the end. Yeah, the Robin Stoll account actually tweeted about this. Archive post July 24th, 1990. Phones should be working again. Had the service provider add a lovely little bit of music at the end. Smiley face. Apparently this is what the music sounds like. Now, I know nothing about piano and notes and stuff like that, but apparently the notes that this piano melody is like playing is D E M A M D M F A M C M E M A M F A M C M A M D M E M. And if you take the first letters of each of the notes, so you're gonna get the D E A D F A C E A F A C A D E, which is actually a sentence. Dead face of facade. And this is actually a password for some of the folders in the FTP server. So in these folders there are three images. Equipment requests. Here's an image showing a bunch of computers and rusty parts, and there's a bunch of unreadable notes. In the second picture there's a notice of a disciplinary action. Yeah, I don't really think it's that important though, but you can read if you want to. I'm not gonna read it though. And in the third picture, there is a poster of the Jack in the Box toy, where it says, "Life is full of surprises." And yeah, this image was apparently called the Boxy Boo poster, so I guess this character is called Boxy Boo. Editor Snake from the future again. Yes, he is called Boxy Boo. And if you like take if you take this picture and like split it into 5x5 shapes and then like rotate around, you're gonna like see this. Morton Uppeteer, July 15, 1991. Morton Uppeteer is Latin and means desired death. And yes, this is another password. And you can once again use this in the FTP server to unlock more folders. One of these being another video from Rowan Stoll. Thankfully, someone uploaded to YouTube.
I'm scared, and I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna die. I had to pretend I'd seen nothing so the company would leave me alone. They took away my pension. They've been writing me up left and right. 4 days ago, somebody's hampered with my car. One of the tires flew off on the interstate. I nearly died. For whoever's watching this, my name is Rowan Stoll. I work for Playtime Co. It's a massive toy company. They made Huggy Wuggy. They've been using all the money they've made to experiment on people. I have proof of it all. Next week, I've scheduled the company's, the servers, the security to be shut down for 60 minutes of maintenance. While security is out, I'm going to release everything and run. I think they're going to kill me first. They have something that eats people alive. I don't want to die. I thought Mr. Pierre was just confused, but he's someone else entirely. I could have saved lives. I had access to everything. It's like they knew I would never question them. That's probably why they hired me in the first place. I'm an idiot. Listen, if I die, I've hidden everything I found on this tape. If you find this, take it to the police. Do not let them get away with this. Goodbye.
In the background, you can hear like a little glitchy sound. And if you actually take this video and put it in a spectrogram, you will find out that the glitchy thing actually says something. Diaboli intra boxum. This is Latin and means the devil inside the box. Once again, there's another password. One of these folders is a picture of the Boxy Boo blueprint. Another one is a security camera footage of a brand new area. Seems like a theater area. Now we get to where we are now. Editor Snake from the future here again. Just want to say we are not here now. We have now seen the trailers. But yeah, as I said at the beginning of the video, this video was recorded before the trailers came out. So the old FTP server has now been shut down. You can no longer access it. You can no longer access any of the folders. But you know all the Twitter accounts we have talked about in these videos. All of them changed their profile pictures to I see you. And if you actually take a good look at some of these profile pictures, you'll actually be able to see that there's some hidden letters right there. People found out if you take all 5 of the profile pictures and just overlay them on top of each other, it will actually say this: innovation is key. You can actually do the exact same thing with all of the banners and also rotate it. And then you'll see all of these letters right here. OVHIPKNABALCQC. You can actually decipher this nonsense using a Playfair cipher, which I don't really know too much about, but apparently if you use the word innovation as the encryption key, you will actually get this: no forgiveness X, and the X is just a bonus letter. No forgiveness is actually the username for the new FTP server. All of these 5 Twitter accounts posted the exact same image. Well, it looks like the exact same image, but all of them have like different little dash symbols at the bottom. And this is actually Morse code. And if you combine all of these 5 images that the accounts tweeted, and it translates to Caro est in esternum, and it's Latin and translates to the flesh is forever. And you know the drill at this point. This is another password for the new FTP server. And in this new server, there is one folder called This Is What Happens. And in that folder is the 2 MP4 files, which is not actually password locked. And thankfully, someone actually uploaded them onto YouTube. In these 2 videos, you're able to see Rowan Stoll walking down the stairs and going into a room that got a Jack-in-the-Box toy, which we now know is named Boxy Boo. And then Boxy Boo comes out of the box and kills him. Editor Snake from the future here again. So this seems to be the end of the ARG, at least for now. There doesn't seem to be any other folders in a new FTP server. There was one called ... but I haven't seen anyone open it or anything, so yeah. And I will post a reaction video very soon to the new trailers. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video.